The NBA 2K21 demo is out now, and in this episode, we're jumping right in. Plus, we look back at our best 2K TV moments of 2K20. And first looks at what's coming up in my team.
Traffic making its way across the Bay Bridge between and David Aldridge.
Guys, Celtics coach Brad Stevens is known for his play calling. LeBron James said he has so many different wrinkles. You've got to keep your head on a swivel. He'll run something you've never seen before. But Stevens said, honest to God, I've stolen everything we've ever done from somebody else. Kevin?
I love his honesty. All right, thank you, D.A. Interconference rivalry here, Doris. This one should be good.
Well, the beauty of this is there's a little bit of a long-distance relationship where there's certainly respect, but I wouldn't say there's much love lost here. Should be a physical game, should be emotional game, a little bit of nastiness, Kevin.
Oh, yes. Well said, Doris. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart, the guards. And it's Thompson in at the center position. And for the Warriors, Wiggins is out there with Steph Curry. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Chris in at the 5, home in the paint. Smart against Wiggins. Now the pass to Oubre. Golden State moving the ball around. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. 4 on the clock. Kept alive. Chris off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
And Walker kicks to Brown. Outside, Smart. To the paint. The kick out to Brown. Tries it from 19. Green with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Oubre can't get it to go. Brown against Wiggins. Pass to Walker. Back to Brown. Thompson outside. Pass to Smart. Over Chris. Smart misses.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Wiggins outside. Back to Green. Wiggins outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Smart.
Some contact inside. Wiggins playing big and will go to the charity stripe.
And as talented as Andrew Wiggins is, there are games, Doris, when he can fade into the background when his team needs him the most.
Yes, and the questions become, is he passive? Is he disengaged on the offensive end? And that, I think, can be frustrating because people around the league will tell you that this young man is as talented and as skilled as any player in the league. It's really, for Andrew Wiggins, about finding a measure of consistency.
And both free throws good for Wiggins.
And in recent years, some call the Warriors the greatest fast-breaking team since the Showtime Lakers. Doris, do you concur?
Greg, the Showtime Lakers are my all-time favorite team. But I will say, because of the shooting, the ball handling, the passing, the capability on every possession for something spectacular, I would say that this team was as close as you can get to the Showtime Lakers. Well, you think the body up to Wiggins will throw him off. It doesn't help at all.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Thompson outside. Brown outside. Boston, no good that time either.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Here's Curry. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, that floater right there is exactly what you would see from Steph Curry in his warm-up. He practices every shot from every angle.
Now, here's Walker. 11 points for him in that last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
And here's Wiggins after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Smart against Wiggins. Here's Oubre. And the 3 off target. Celtics trail by 5. Smart passes to Walker. Smart trying to break free. Walker's shot is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, Kevin, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's Wiggins. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Good, nice job down low. Wiggins has got 6.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
A nice shot by Tatum.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo.
Now here's Curry. Stolen by Smart. Inside, here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Walker. No points in the game yet for him. And Curry pulls it down.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Oh.
Oh, the ease with which he elevates Wiggins with a highlight move that time.
And here's Walker. Tatum kicks to Walker. The tray. That shot off the mark. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics. Oh. Here's Walker. Thompson outside. Back to Walker. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Warriors leading by 6. Curry with it. He has 5 from 12 feet out. And Tatum pulls it down. Smart deciding where to go with it. And stolen by Chris. Here's Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Curry passes to Green. The rebound by the Celtics. Over in the corner, Brown. Trying to get open is Thompson. The kick out to Tatum. Green against Smart. Another shot. The shot by Thompson, no good. Brown with it. Working on Chris. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Thompson. Tatum on the wing. Here's Brown. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, the 3rd pick back in 2016. Doris, tantalizing strength and athleticism.
Well, the absolute definition of a perfect basketball body. Excellent first step. For him, it's all about aggressiveness, bringing those tools to bear in terms of your basketball skill.
And he makes the first. Doris, there is nothing like opening night in the NBA. Every fan base just teeming with optimism for the upcoming season.
I think all of us are just so thrilled to have NBA basketball back. There's no losses in the losing column. Everybody's happy. Let's tip it off and go.
Step and these first weeks of the season are always exciting.
Oh, no doubt. Everybody's bursting. Some players are fresh.
That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, I think the activity level that Tristan Thompson plays with on missed shots is something every NBA player can learn from.
The pass to Pascal. Baseline jumper. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Walker. Lets it go with the 3. It's good from long range. Walker's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Now here's Curry. He has 5.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Walker against Curry. Walker the pass to Brown. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Kev, how about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
In the city of Boston, 12 championships since 2000, 6 in football, 4 in baseball, and 1 apiece in hockey and basketball.
Greg, you'd have to say Boston has become the sports capital of the country. The fans are knowledgeable, they're passionate, and they are justifiably proud. Well, the commitment to winning for the Golden State Warriors certainly begins at the top of the organization, right, guys? Ownership has made it very clear money will not be an issue in retaining their stars.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Celtics. They trail by 1. He dishes it to Walker. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Tatum's got 9 points. And the Warriors ownership saying they want this organization to be more than a basketball team, Doris. What do you take that to mean?
I think it means, Kevin, probably the popularity of a great team can be leveraged, right? Via marketing, via media, technology, real estate. Those other revenue streams enable them to sustain this big payroll.
Now, here's Walker. He has 5. Brown drives in, lays it up, and banks it in.
Timeout.
And now it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Guys, what you love about Tristan Thompson, he never lets up off the offensive glass. He is thirsty for offensive boards.
A chance to see stats for Tatum. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 15 points a game last season, 6 rebounds and 2 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Looking to end the run. Here's Looney. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, Greg, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now, here's Fournier. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Dishes it to Thompson. Outside Tatum. Goes up from the top of the key. And the shot is long. The Warriors trailing. Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Wiggins. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Curry against Walker. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go for him. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
And Curry throws it down.
Well, give Steph Curry some props for triggering that break. He makes a great defensive play, and it leads to an easy opportunity.
Now here's Walker. He's got 5. Fournier gets a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Curry against Walker. And stolen by Fournier. Walker in the post. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
First one falls for him.
And the Celtics, Brad Stevens, one of the youngest head coaches in the league, and also one of the more respected.
And, Greg, I was surprised that he didn't get any Coach of the Year votes 2 seasons ago. Think about it. The Celtics overcame injury to make the Eastern Conference Finals. Last season, he admitted his most trying in the 12 years as a coach. Boy, he is looking to get them back on track.
And the Celtics last season mourning the passing of the great John Havlicek.
You know, Greg, he spent his entire career with the Celtics. He won 8 titles along the way. He was known as one of the great competitors and a class individual. His legacy undoubtedly will live on. Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Walker against Curry. 12 seconds left in the first. That's tipped. Clock at 6. Stolen by Walker. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Up in time, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Celtics out in front, up 10. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Notching a 50, 40, 90% season is a rare, rare feat indeed, and Steph Curry, one of the few who have done it, talked about that challenge.
The field goal percentage as a whole is the toughest one. You're going to have some open shots, you're going to have some tough shots, but having that level of consistency and accuracy over the course of 82 games is unbelievably hard.
And consistent excellence certainly is the key. Curry brings it night in and night out.
And as tough as it is to hit those marks, he just seems to make it look easy.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Warriors, we've got Kelly Oubre, Lee out there with Looney, and it's Pascal in at the 4 spot. Doris, great scoring is often reliant upon great footwork. And we hear coaches, don't we, talk about that all the time?
We really do, Kev. You look at a guy like Kyrie Irving, who at the point guard position is one of the great scorers. He's a clutch shooter. He doesn't go to the free throw line a lot, and it's because he's so elusive. Can finish left and right, puts a lot of English on his shots. DeMar DeRozan gets separation with incredible footwork, and maybe the best in the league right now in terms of his footwork. That tap dancing James Harden, which is just nearly impossible to check.
Oh, I love those names, and you're so right. And it's fun to watch. What a skill. Here's Looney. Lee outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pascal, the pass to Lee. Here's Oubre. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. In third, the Warriors.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
And Walker kicks to Williams. It's Fournier on the wing. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer. Fournier's got 8 points.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the middle, here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 6 assists now in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Now, here's Oubre. Here's Looney. The stupendous finish in traffic. Looney's got his second basket of the night.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Bowman, guarded by Walker. Lee passes to Oubre, and now it's Brown running. He can go all the way, and Brown throws it down.
I tell you, when Brown is running like that, it's hard to stop him. This guy is superb at beating defenders up the floor.
Bowman, guarded by Walker. Oubre outside. Shoots the three. Some solid defense from Brown.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Tatum kicks to Walker. Back to Tatum. Steps back and fires. Again, the Celtics good for two.
This is right in Tatum's wheelhouse. That mid-range is his comfort zone.
Timeout called the Warriors. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
Green, he's checked in for Oubre.
Looking now at some numbers for Evan Fournier. How he did last season. Averaged 15 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Now, here's Green. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Pascal. Over Tatum. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Boston now. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Walker. Buries it down low. Walker's got 13 points.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning. What great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's Looney. Lee outside. Golden State moving it around. From deep. Rebound, Boston.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
And, Greg, you know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? We'll just have to wait and see.
Chris, he's checked in for Golden State. The Celtics also with a sub. Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Bowman, guarded by Walker. Bowman passes to Chris. To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
To the paint. Here's Williams. No good. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Nets. Bowman passes to Lee. And the pass to Bowman. Back to Lee. Just 5 on the clock. To the wing right side. Here's Pascal. Off target from three-point range. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Guys, this guy is a natural-born scorer. Jason Tatum finding his groove.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Stolen by Smart. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Lee passes to Pascal. Lee against Smart. Pass to Bowman. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Kemba Walker picks one up. We hear this a lot, Doris. The great offense always beats great defense. Think that's true?
I do, Kevin. I think obviously a defender is usually in reactionary mode. It's the rare defender who is dictating to the offensive player what they want to happen. So imagine trying to impact LeBron James as he's playing in the open floor with a head of steam. Like, good luck with that.
Yeah. The first free throw is good. You know, Doris, you and I love history. And we were talking the other day, you and I, about Bill Russell and his 11 championship rings. Do you think anyone's ever going to break that record?
I think it'll be close to impossible, Kevin, and the reason is, number one, there were so many fewer teams back then for Bill Russell, in no way diminishing the greatness of one of the game changers, both between the lines and outside the lines. Bill Russell will always be an historic figure, but it's very tough to compare eras. There's now 30 teams, nutrition, conditioning, coaching. There's just so much more information in the current era.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Bowman, guarded by Tatum. Rebound by Williams. Celtics leading by 23. Poked loose. And it's blocked.
Man, how quick does he get off the floor? Chris rises high and sends it back.
Here's the floater. They get it back, and Chris throws it down.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Now, here's Walker. He's got 13. Williams' shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Green taking his time here. Five to shoot. Let's go. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Tatum. Forney trying to break loose. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, if he gets near the cup, Jason Tatum will leave, no doubt. Woohoo!
Bowman, guarded by Walker. Outside, Green. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Wow, we're accustomed to seeing Draymond Green make the pass, but how about that catch-and-shoot delivery? Nice.
Here's Tatum, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And you look at Jason Tatum able to play either forward position. Doris, do you think his future is at the 3 or at the 4?
I think he is interchangeable at either position because his scoring can be devastating. For Jason Tatum, it's really a matter of making sure he continues to gain strength, continue to be a force and factor on the defensive end, and probably enhance his footwork around the rim a little bit.
And the first one at the line is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And the Celtics looking to bounce back and make another deep playoff run.
And I think, Greg, they certainly have the talent to do it. This is a team that remains on the upswing. They have draft picks and assets. I think they are well positioned for the future.
Curry is inside. He's guarded by Fournier. Pass to Chris. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Now, Chris. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. Knocked away and stolen by Tatum.
You know what? You've got to play smart when you're trailing. Margin for error much smaller, yet they continue to make mistakes.
Well, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. A second chance effort, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, Kev, despite the fact that this guy has already won multiple MVP awards, Steph Curry is still pursuing improvement and trying to add to everything his team does. I love that approach.
The Warriors have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Free throw good by Curry. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. Wow. I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well. Now here's Wiggins. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, still working on consistency from range, but improved shot mechanics for Andrew Wiggins.
And Walker kicks to Fournier. Passes it to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Walker. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
They double-team Walker. Celtics passing it around, and the shot goes in. Smart's got his first basket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Curry is inside, working on Walker. Good on the bucket. And that's now 11 points for Steph Curry.
Well, this to me is just a testament to the overall ability on the offensive end from Steph Curry. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior and has to face quality defense. He can still score it.
Down low, here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Green. Outside Curry. The pass to Wiggins. And stolen by Fournier. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. The Warriors making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Thompson's checked in. Warriors trail by 21. Here's Curry with the three. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Smart, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Marcus Smart. It's Fournier on the wing, covered by Oubre. The three. Wanamaker misses. Golden State's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Oubre buries it from about 10 feet away. Oubre's got 6.
Well, still ironing out the technique, right? But Oubre, not bashful. He will take the jump shot if you give it to him.
Back to Walker. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Celtics lead by 21.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Wiggins. 11 points in the game. Here's Curry with the three. That one, no good. Walker with some nice D. And Walker's got the ball here for the Celtics. Here's Wanamaker. Pass to Walker. He's looking for Williams and finds him. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Curry against Walker. Now here's Curry. D right on him. Kicks it to Wiggins. And a miss there on the triple. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with head coach Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think was the main edge you had?
Well, I thought defensively we were a lot better, and then that led to some offense. But obviously, we're playing a bunch of skilled guys, and we're able to spread the floor, and that's helpful.
You have to make them work at both ends. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He ended up with 24 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. The first 2 quarters tonight looked a lot like what we saw from him in his last game. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
You could see working out with Kobe Bryant has been great for Jason Tatum. A better ball handler now, able to create space off the dribble. He looked like an old pro in the first half.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Sloppy ball, way too many wasted possessions, chucking up threes, missing them. I could hit more threes than that, Ernie. I hope they're talking right now about getting the ball inside, because that's what it's going to take. If they were hitting more threes, it would be a different story. But if was a fifth, Ernie, you know the rest.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court right now for the Celtics, Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Thompson in at center.
Boy, how about the Warriors enjoying this beautiful new arena, the Chase Center? What an incredible amount of work went into getting this built, and that was before they even broke ground, guys.
And the technical free throw is good. And the Chase Center will enable the Warriors, they think, to spend big on talent. But you know what, Doris? There is still a lot of nostalgia for their old home in Oakland.
No doubt, Kevin. The fans were so incredibly loyal. Oracle Arena was known for its rowdiness. The hope, obviously, that spirit will travel across the bay.
Brown, good. Brown's got 14 points for the game.
Well, you have to love how Jaylen Brown keeps his attention on the rim. He doesn't let the defense change his shot.
Curry finds Chris. And here is Green. Oubre outside. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Wiggins. The three-pointer, no good. Celtics shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Here's Smart, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
What I love about Marcus Smart is every single trip up the floor, this guy is going to be in your grill, and it cannot be a pleasant experience to have this man guarding you.
The Celtics have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that defensive pressure of Smart will wear you down, Doris, over the course of a game.
Kevin, it takes its toll because his combination of athleticism, strength, and motor makes him an absolute monster on the defensive end.
And so, Smart nails both of them.
Well, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
Now here's Curry. Oubre finds Chris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good.
Well, this guy, a top 10 pick in 2016, we have seen Marquise Chris's talent. We've also seen the areas where he can improve.
So he gets them both. A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
Watch Walker.
Oubre with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Looking to end his cold spell. Wiggins inside the line. Hits the front of the rim and out.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Brown the pass to Walker. That one falls.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Celtics have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. That's good from Kemba Walker. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Walker against Curry. The three ball. Good on the triple. Curry's got 14 points.
When a player is in his range as soon as he steps across the half-court line, that's almost impossible to check. Welcome, Mr. Curry, to the three party.
Now here's Brown. He's got 14. Unhindered, going all the way. And Chris throws it down.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Pass to Thompson. He kicks it to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Shot's good by Walker.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Curry against Walker. Curry dishes to Oubre. Back to Curry. And it's blocked.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Wiggins.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
2 shots.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Chris pass to Oubre. Green with the ball. Outside Curry. Wiggins outside. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And Walker kicks to Brown. Inside, Thompson. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Curry attacking, and the layup's good off the glass.
We know this about Steph Curry. He can score at all 3 levels. In that instance, how good is he off the bounce? Wow.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Celtics. Passes it to Brown. Back to Walker. From the arc. They grab their own miss. Bucket is good. 26 points for Jason Tatum.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney comes in for Marquise Chris. And it's Damian Lee in for Andrew Wiggins. Here's Curry, and he banks in the layup. Curry's got 21 in the game.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
The pass to Thompson. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Here's Thompson, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Curry wide open. No good from outside.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Smart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Walker against Curry. Outside, Green. With the teardrop, he lays it in.
Boy, Draymond Green continues to add to that offensive arsenal. How about the floater as another weapon to deal with?
Now, here's Walker. He's got 21. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Lays it up off the glass. And he has 28 points for the game.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Lee passes to Looney. Curry against Walker. Right side Curry. The teardrop falls in. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's Walker. And Looney sends it back. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Walker. Brown inside, covered by Oubre. The Warriors have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Well, you have to be a fan of the way Kevon Looney plays, the former UCLA Bruin. He puts in the work on the defensive end, Doris, and it shows.
No doubt. He has evolved to be the kind of player who is often asked to guard the wings, sometimes even point guards. Just think back to last year's playoffs. He had to guard the likes of James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Kyle Lowry. This guy is so gifted as a defender, and he's only getting started.
Here's Looney, following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Curry finds Green. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Oubre. Outside for Curry. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 26.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Walker the pass to Brown. The 11-footer. Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, there are several ways that Thompson can be a factor on the offensive end, and he is still adding to that arsenal.
Curry passes to Lee. Here's Looney. Golden State moving it around. Outside, Green. Over Tatum. And it's Green missing.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. There's Curry. Gets a very good look and converts. 28 points for him.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And then Brown with the dunk.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Curry against Walker. The baseline J. Here's Looney. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Celtics. Evan Fournier comes in for Smart. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. He hits both from the stripe.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Wanamaker looking over the floor. Kicks to Tatum. Fournier passes to Tatum. Here's Wanamaker. On target from 13 feet. Wanamaker's got his first points in this one. Golden State's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
Boy, once Stephen Curry starts to cook, it's like an avalanche. The guy can score at will from anywhere.
Here's Wanamaker, guarded by Curry. Wanamaker misses.
Curry.
Pascal, the pass to Curry. Looney kicks to Lee. Back to Looney. Off on the layup.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Tatum, Fournier trying to break loose. Tatum's shot is off. Lee with the ball. Defended now by Fournier. Pass to Looney. The rebound by the Celtics. Thompson's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Oh, Tatum in position. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And let's take a look at Steph Curry's numbers. Coming off a terrific season. 2nd in free throw percentage. 4th in three-point field goal percentage. And as one of the NBA's top 5 scorers, you also can't forget what an outstanding year he had offensively.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, 2nd in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. Green deciding where to go with it. Poked away. Here's Pascal. Curry on the wing. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Now the pass to Looney. Unable to get that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Tatum with it. Now Green defending. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. First one falls for him.
Well, the former number 3 pick in the 2017 draft, Jason Tatum, has been nothing short of amazing as a young gun in this league. What a star on the rise.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
And the Warriors with some changes. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Damian Lee.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Wiggins passes to Chris. Shoots over Fournier. That's good from Chris on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 3rd assist on the night. Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
1 shot.
Boy, for all the talent Andrew Wiggins brings to the table, you wonder what his assessment of the 2018-19 season is. Obviously, he took a step back in terms of his production, and I think that had a lot to do with his lack of consistency with his shot. He's got a ton of talent. Let's see where it takes him.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Here's Fournier. The shot comes out. Wiggins with some nice D. Golden State's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
How exciting is this kid? One of the more athletic front court players you'll find in the NBA. Marquise Chris doing work.
Here's Wanamaker. Great D that time from Curry. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 43% for the game. And a wide open look here for Wiggins from outside off the mark. Fournier with the ball from deep three-point range, and no good on the last second attempt this time.
I just love the fire with which Draymond Green plays defense. This man does not let you get comfortable.
And so it's Boston, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They've got Marquise Chris. Curry is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Pascal in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 13 points for Andrew Wiggins.
I think you can make a strong case that Draymond Green is the best passing four in the league. Unreal court vision.
Who's watching him?
Here's Poirier. Fires from deep. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Chris pass to Wiggins. Here's Pascal. He's guarded by Fournier. Fournier against Wiggins to the left wing. Clock at 6. Chris gets the bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Boston leading by 20. Here's Wanamaker outside Fournier. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. Then on Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Green dishes to Curry. Launches a 3. Poirier grabs the miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Green passes to Wanamaker. Now Williams. Now the dish to Fournier. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And it's the Warriors on the break. Chris kicks to Curry. With the floater, and he sinks the layup. Curry's got 32 points.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Williams finds Green.
What's the roll?
Pass to Wanamaker. Just 4 to shoot. The shot by Williams, no good. Warriors trail by 18. Here's Wiggins. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
One shot. One shot.
That's it.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Wanamaker. Down low to end the cold streak, and they pick up 2. And it's 8 points for Williams.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now here's Curry. Wiggins outside. Baseline J on the way, and he hits the jumper for 2. Wiggins has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Wanamaker. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. AT that time from Curry.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Wanamaker the pass to Poirier. There's Green with the 3. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. There's Green with the 3. The shot missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Poirier. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Kelly Oubre's checked in for the Warriors. And then for Boston, Marcus Smart's checked in for Fournier. And it's Kemba Walker in for Brad Wanamaker. So we can't get either to fall. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Outside Curry. Passes it to Chris. Over in the corner, Green. Rebound, Boston.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same. You know, simply stated, Draymond Green is an elite defender, one of the best in the game. But what's incredible to me is that he's able to accomplish everything he does on that end of the floor while being undersized in almost every one of his matchups.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one drops. And I know a lot of fans will wonder why centers just don't shoot over Draymond Green. Well, Doris, as you know, it's not that simple.
You're right, Kevin. Draymond, it's his competitive spirit. It's his willingness to hold his ground on the block, and it is very difficult to score on him. Why? Well, great length, great anticipation. This guy is flat out competitive and wants to challenge anyone, anywhere.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 11. Outside Williams. The pass to Walker. To end the drought. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Offensive rebound. Chris. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, how about the quickness around the backboard? Chris simply beats everyone to the basketball.
Shooting 1.
That's good from Chris. Boston leading by 8. Now, here's Walker. Shoots over Curry. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 23 points.
That is how he rolls. A prolific scorer. Walker's been calling his own number tonight.
Oubre outside. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 37.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Thompson dishes to Walker. They double team Walker, and it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Brown kicks to Tatum. Smart, wide open, he fires. Drops in the tray.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Out to Chris. Pass to Oubre. Wiggins outside. On the wing, Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 9 points for Draymond Green.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's Brown. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chris has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And when Draymond has a path to the bucket, he wants to jam it with authority. Just a terrific athlete.
To the middle. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Oh, my. He really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
Wiggins against Smart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Wiggins, one of those guys who draws fouls at an excellent rate.
That free throw, no good.
Well, with the first overall pick in 2014, Wiggins has some pressure on him, but he has steadily improved his play.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Walker.
Watch Walker.
Chris with the rebound. Warriors trail by 6. Up the floor. And here's Oubre. Green kicks to Chris. Golden State moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the Warriors miss again. Boston leading by 6. Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
But they'll get another chance.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Smart passes to Thompson. Outside Tatum. Over Green. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Green kicks to Curry. Pass to Oubre. And here's Chris. He's covered by Brown to the inside. Pass shots in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Curry. Curry's got 39. The Celtics shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Tatum on the wing, guarded by Green, and there's the bucket from Tatum.
I think there's a strength that belies that frame of Jason Tatum. He just powers right through right there.
Oubre on the wing. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. They double-team Walker to the paint. Here's Thompson, and he converts the layup. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 17 rebounds. Curry against Walker. Left side Curry, a three-pointer. Wiggins, and Boston with the rebound.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Tatum dishes to Thompson. Brown against Oubre. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown.
You see, Kelly Oubre understands how to take advantage of his athleticism on the interior. That's nice.
He's off on the first.
And remember, he grew up in New Orleans, but Kelly Oubre had to move to Texas after Hurricane Katrina. Some tough times that he said put a little bit of a chip on his shoulder to this day.
And the second free throw, good. Celtics leading by 7. 1:56 left to play here in the fourth. Oh, Tatum in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
And the Celtics with possession here. Walker against Curry. Feeds it to Thompson. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Stolen by Walker. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. And good that time. Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, smart heads-up defense by Walker, setting up the break. He's so good at coming up with those steals without putting himself or his team at risk. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Celtics.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Here's Thompson. The Warriors making the shot. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Thompson. And the Celtics lead by 15.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Green against Walker. And So it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone. Teams, Steve, from different conferences, but there is no shortage of history between them.
Yeah, it's still a rivalry. I know they don't play a lot. These two teams, they simply, Kevin, they don't like each other, so this should be a good one.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Tatum. Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Oubre.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Walker. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Oubre. Curry kicks to Wiggins.
You got it. Come on.
No good on the 3. Here's Boston now. Tatum dishes to Smart. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Wiggins. That one drops for him.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Smart passes to Thompson. The kick out to Walker. 3-pointer. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Brown against Oubre. Back to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Over Tatum. Again, Wiggins missing.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Chris in the post, working on Thompson. Here's Wiggins. Good work there as it goes.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now, here's Thompson. Outside, Walker fires for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Brad Stevens for just a minute. This team has come away with wins in its first 2 contests against the Warriors. Coach attributes it to their effort on defense. He said, "We know how deadly Curry and everyone else can be if given space. The guys have done a great job of bothering shots. However they can, and it's worked out for us. We'll see if they can keep that strong play going. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Wiggins. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Releases from 15. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. 6 points for Andrew Wiggins.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Brown the pass to Smart. Walker with it, covered by Wiggins. Walker's shot is off.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Oubre, good.
We don't talk about it enough. Curry has unbelievable vision.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Nets. Walker dishes to Tatum. Thompson looking for an opening. Curry against Walker. Wing shot on the way. That one's not going to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
Now here's Walker, following the miss by Draymond Green. Outside Tatum. Over Chris. That one off the back iron and out.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Curry against Walker. There's the pass to Wiggins. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 6. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Oubre on the wing. Guarded by Smart. Curry deciding where to go with it. And he comes up with the deuce. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
Love the work Steph puts into his game. Accurate from every spot on the floor.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management and ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the team that you don't have a chance to win a championship.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. Good season for him last year. Averaged 7 points per game, 7 assists and 7 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Now Green following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. Chris pass to Green, and it's denied. They recover it. Pass to Oubre. Wiggins outside. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And here's Walker. 11 points last game. They need this one, and the rejection by Curry.
Love seeing Stephen Curry get up and send that one back. I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
It's Brown with the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kelly Oubre.
And the way Brown sprints toward the rim makes defenses nervous. He's so adept at drawing contact on his way to the bucket.
Boston shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good. Steve, how do you feel about the top college players getting some sort of compensation for their work?
You know, I don't know about top college players, Kevin. I think if you're going to do it, it has to be all college players because it's a team. And I think if you look at it, some of the ways I would love to see it, if those guys can get health insurance benefits, if they can get a longer time to finish their education, I love that type of compensation.
And Brown drops them both.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Pass to Curry from past the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of...
Look at that.
Nice.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Pascal. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Oubre kicks to Chris. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 9-point game. Passes to Walker. The dish to Fournier. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown against Oubre. Brown the pass to Walker. Off target from outside.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Curry. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Walker the pass to Thompson. Back to Walker. Great D that time from Curry.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
But they get it back. Pascal, the pass to Wiggins. Connects from three-point range. And the Warriors lead by 14.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Second, Stephen Curry.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Here's Walker. Outside Tatum. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
A young guy with maturity, awareness, and a feel for the game. Tatum is special.
Chris kicks to Curry. Wiggins outside. 6 on the shot clock. The shot. Rebound Boston. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Who's got Walker?
Here's Fournier. And no good that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Wiggins passes to Curry. Chris with it. Back to Curry. And there's the pass to Pascal. On the wing, Wiggins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Celtics trail by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Walker. Oh, that's blocked. Wiggins with it. Defended now by Fournier.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Boston shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
3rd pick in that 17 NBA draft after a strong rookie campaign. I think Tatum was going to be around for a while.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Brown. Covered by Oubre. It's blocked. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Wiggins. 11 points for Steph Curry.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Thompson outside. Walker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Chris pass to Oubre. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Wiggins. The 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Walker. Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Curry outside. Here's Pascal. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Warriors ahead, up by 15. We've got more in store for you right after this. So much talent on this Warriors team. Draymond Green talks about how it all meshes together.
The way I judge, whether we can play together or not is on the defensive end. I never really judge on the offensive end. It's about picking each other up on the defensive end and all being on the string.
Greg, defense is Draymond's specialty, no question about it.
And it all starts on that end. The Warriors feel like if they take care of business at that end, the offense will take care of itself.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact.
Shooting two.
It can cause shooters to think twice.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Round the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Kemba Walker is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Williams at the center position. Smitty, lately we're seeing more deep three-pointers than ever before. Think you could step out to that 35-foot mark?
Hey, Kevin, I can step out there, but the question is, could I make them at a high percentage? And that's what's so beautiful now. You're seeing these guys step out further and further, but their percentage is higher and higher than it would be from others in my era shooting 35-footers. This is fantastic, but I do not want to see a 4-point line.
Curry against Walker. Six to shoot. Looking to get back on track here, and the shot goes in. Walker's got his second bucket of the night.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Warriors leading by 15. Passes it to Chris. Now here's Oubre. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Chris. And he's good on the 3-ball. Chris has got his first 3 points of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Back to Walker. For 3, hits it from 3-point range. Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Chris finds Curry. Here's Pascal. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Wiggins missing. Here's the break. Here's Brown. Makes it off the glass.
And that's where Brown is at his best. A muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. It's good.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Fournier passes to Williams. He kicks it to Walker. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. And 11 points for Kemba Walker.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Feeds to Curry. The pass to Wiggins. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Monday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors. The Celtics have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. He misses the free throw.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
Lee's checked in for Wiggins. And he sinks the second. Warriors leading by 14. Down low. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Lee. And that's 13 points for Steph Curry.
Curry's unafraid to go inside, and he's a good finisher when he gets there.
And Walker kicks to Fournier. The Celtics working the ball around now. Over Lee. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Haskell's shot is off. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 16. Walker with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Back to Walker. It's deflected. And it's the Warriors on the break. Oubre, good.
Early eyes by Curry, sees the play developing, knows where he wants to go with the ball.
Fournier against Lee. Tatum with it. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Milwaukee.
And he caused major problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over.
The thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself, even as a leader of his team. He always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's 3-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
Warriors leading by 20. From deep, another 3 for Golden State.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Williams passes to Walker. Fournier trying to break loose. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Curry dishes to Oubre. And Fournier over to help. Haskell's shot is off. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now here's Walker. 11 points in the game. Outside Fournier. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fournier's got his first 2 points of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now Curry. 16 points for him. For the 3. Fournier pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside, Walker. Floats one. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Curry. Lee outside. Here's Chris. Count it. Chris has got 5 points now this quarter.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
And here's Walker. Beyond the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Chris has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Lee kicks to Oubre. Here's Pascal. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 17-5 run here. Lee finds Oubre. Outside Curry. Oubre outside. Williams comes with a double team. Here's Pascal. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Taking a look at some stats for Fournier. Last season's performance for him. He put up about 15 points a game last season. 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
For sure. Things can get stagnant without that spark plug. He always seems to supply points for them in bunches.
Williams passes to Walker. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Inside. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And it's Walker penetrating, banked in off the glass. Walker's got 11 points in the quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and stolen by Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. No good on the triple. For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to Milwaukee. Pascal, and he goes in for the dunk.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Fournier passes to Williams. Back to Fournier. Tatum on the wing. Lets it fly, and there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Looney's checked in for Marquise Chris, and then for Boston. Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown, and Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Top of the key, Looney. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Golden State moving it around. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Curry with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 21.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Wanamaker the pass to Fournier. Outside, Smart. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Fournier's shot is off. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Pass to Lee. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got his first points of the game.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wills himself out there.
Tatum on the wing. To halt the run. Good on the jump shot. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the 3 and the painted area.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Off target with the open look. Boston's gone 1 of 6 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20% but they've continued to let him fly. Back to Tatum. He feeds it to Fournier. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Smart over to help. Takes a 3. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Wanamaker gets it to go.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
The Warriors shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Astaluni. Here's Curry. 21 points in the game. And the basket by Pascal.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Boston shooting 47% in the second quarter. Wanamaker the pass to Williams. Dishes it to Fournier. Good D by Lee.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Stolen by Smart. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Kelly Oubre, and Wiggins is subbed in for Lee. Smart, no good on the free throw.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Wiggins outside from deep.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Here with Andrew Wiggins. Andrew, for you personally, a great first half. You really got to the rim a lot of times. What are you seeing out there?
Just a mindset to attack the rim early, try to mark my presence.
We certainly saw you in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 21 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, how about their ball movement? That was a true definition of team basketball. All 5 guys moving, all guys rotating, everyone touching the ball, a bunch of assists, tons of easy baskets. It gives everyone on the floor confidence when you're playing like that.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
They relied way too heavily on the three-point shot in the first half. Their long-range game was off. That's my off sound, Ernie. They were off. But they still settled for the outside shot. They got to put more pressure on the defense by pounding it inside and attacking the basket.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Warriors shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Kelly Oubre out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Curry. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Chris in at the center, locking down the middle. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Isn't it interesting, Smitty? We're seeing guys like Dirk and Vince Carter play into their 40s. I'm wondering if this is a byproduct of improved nutrition and conditioning, and if that accelerates this trend.
I think it does, Kevin. I also agree to add to that. I think the game is less physical. I think a lot of those guys are taking care of themselves, but when the game is not as physical, it's a lot more perimeter, you can play longer. I'm curious, Kevin, will anybody play into their 50s?
You know, wouldn't that be amazing? That's a good question. A three-pointer. Wiggins trains it from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got 22 points.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
Smart dishes to Brown. Outside, Walker. Brown feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Shoots over Oubre. Warriors with the rebound. Chris has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Wiggins. Great D that time from Tatum.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Smart kicks to Walker. Passes it to Tatum. Lets it go from 14. That one goes in. Tatum's got 7.
And with that length, Tatum able to rise above defenders to knock down his jumper.
Wiggins finds Chris. Now Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 24 points for Steph Curry.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Walker. Here's Thompson. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Curry against Walker. They kick it out to Green. He can't get that one to fall. And the Celtics going the other way now. Outside, Smart. There's the pass to Thompson. Back to Smart. Outside, Walker. From deep three-point range, Chris with the rebound. Chris has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Curry passes to Chris. And Chris throws it down.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
Smart against Curry. Smart deciding where to go with it. Thompson, it's blocked. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist in this one.
There have been a number of heat checks here for Curry, but he keeps on rolling.
Pass to Brown. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Curry with some nice D.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Chris throws it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Here's Green. Count the basket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Celtics. Kicks it to Brown. Walker with it. He's got 15. Buries the 20-footer. Walker's got 17 now. And here's Golden State. They're on a 14-6 run. And Chris throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 15 rebounds.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Brown the pass to Smart. Oubre against Brown. Chalk up 2 there. Brown's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And really, Brown is astonishing when he takes it inside. The defense does not know what to do with it.
Back to Curry. No good. Shot missing. Walker with some nice D. The Celtics have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Outside, Smart. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
And, you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
To the left side wing. Poirier passes to Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Warriors have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the 3rd. They get the rebound. Knocked loose. And they're moving it up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
That's good from Kemba Walker. And so Walker nails both of them. Well, Smitty, the game is evolving. We know that. New moves and techniques developed. Talk about some that have grown in popularity since the time of your retirement to now.
You know, the step back is one, and then also the step back is one. The Euro step, and I think also guys right now being able to launch their bodies into guys. I don't want to say it's a move, but that's how guys are playing. Because you can't hand check, guys are throwing their body into the defender on the move even more.
Off the inbound pass, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Thompson, left side. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Bowman, guarded by Walker. Bowman passes to Wiggins. 4 on the clock. From deep. The shot, no good. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Brown dishes to Walker. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Kemba Walker picks one up.
The way Draymond carries himself, plays with a chip on both shoulders, which can be good and bad.
Free throw good, Green. And both free throws good for Green. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Celtics. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Makes it off the glass.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control. Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Great decision from Draymond to go up into the D there with his big body. Such an intelligent player.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Two shots.
First free throw is good. Boston making some changes. Fournier comes in for Brown. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. Both free throws good from Green. Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Smart. Over Wiggins. Smart misses.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And that one, good.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Wanamaker. Outside Fournier. Pass to Thompson. Shot to stop the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Aggressive defense. Too aggressive. Thompson goes up strong and draws the foul.
For Boston, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
Second free throw, no good. Well, the former UCLA Bruin, Kevon Looney, not a top option, but he knows how to contribute.
I love the energy and movement that Looney plays with. Doesn't create a lot on his own, but he always picks his spots, and he can finish a play if you take your eye off him.
Fournier with the ball. Now Green defending. Fournier passes to Thompson. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
And he makes the first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Wiggins against Smart, and it's Wiggins missing. Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got his second bucket.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
And the pass to Looney. Here's Pascal. Green in the post. He's covered by Thompson. And it's Green missing. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Smart. And that one is good. Smart's got 6.
Yeah, nice play by Smart. Under control in transition. Something also he's improved at.
Pass to Pascal. Looney down low. Green in the post. It's up against Thompson, and it's Green missing.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Outside Fournier. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. Fires the 3. The shot misses. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And the Warriors miss again. The Celtics shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. The Celtics have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Smart. And so, Smart nails both of them. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Pascal. Here's Looney. Now here's Wiggins. He's got 22. 6 on the shot clock, and the wide open shot from Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 6 assists now in the game. Wanamaker the pass to Thompson. Here's Poirier. He's still scoreless so far in this one. For 3, Fournier. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. 1:35 left to play in the third. Smart against Wiggins. And yes, it's good. Wiggins has got 5 points now this quarter.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
Thompson up top. He has 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got 8.
The powerful body of Thompson, easily able to absorb contact and finish.
Bowman passes to Wiggins. He kicks it to Green. Wiggins surveying the floor. Poirier grabs the miss. The Celtics shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Snatched up, and it's blocked.
He can't get anything to fall this quarter, and obviously that's dragging the whole team down.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Pascal.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Here's Fournier. Got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Wonderful D from Draymond. Just so great at contesting shots and making shots uneasy for his opponents.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. They've got Ogilvy, also Williams out there, and it's Poirier in at center. And players now, Steve, more able to dictate where they want to play. How has free agency changed since you came into the NBA?
I think the signing of shorter contracts, Kevin, guys with player options. And then I think also for a lot of players, they are not taking as much money, leaving money on the table because the endorsement deals off the court is making up for some of their money on the court.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Just 5 on the clock. And not sure what he was thinking there. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Boston Celtics here in the 4th quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Out left to the wing, lets the 3 fly. Poirier, no good. Warriors shooting at 51%, really solid. Down low, here's Bender, and Bender throws it down.
And Bender is a tall guy who can definitely slam it down when given the opportunity. Like to see him finish that strong.
The drive by Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. We always see these sponsorship patches on these uniforms now, Steve. This is the 3rd and final year of the test run. I think it's here to stay. What do you think?
I do too. I think the numbers have also coincided that it's here to stay. I think also the revenue. I think people love it, and I think the sponsorship helps.
Good on the second free throw. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Wanamaker. Lays it up off the glass. Wanamaker's got 4 this quarter.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Looney. The pass to Bowman. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. Poirier grabs the miss. Poirier's got his 5th rebound in this one. Green against Lee. Steve, you know, there is some hostility we're finding between the media, some teams and players, the boycotting of certain journalists. Coach Steve Kerr said it's a dangerous situation. What's your view?
You know, I think it is from a standpoint of from a players and organizations with the media, but I think also the media, somebody's going to have to police those guys as well. We got to have it where we're both on the same team. You might not agree, but you got to be on the same team.
I agree. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bowman, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Lee against Green. Good D by Lee. Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bowman. Over Green. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. No good that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Lee against Green. The drive by Lee. Poirier grabs the miss. Poirier's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Here's Looney. Clock at 6. Passes to Bowman. Misses off the right iron. Celtics shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Green, the pass to Williams. Well, we were just talking about this, Steve, as the game of basketball always evolves. You look at the WNBA now. The quality of play there is terrific.
The talent level in the WNBA is at an all-time high. I love watching and gaining some tricks on how they play the game. And also, Kevin, athletically, there's a lot of young ladies being able to dunk the basketball now.
Absolutely amazing. You're right, Steve.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Williams. Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for Williams. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Bowman passes to Bender. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And given Bender's huge size, the defense has to be rough with him inside. If not, he's going to have a field day down low.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And that one misses.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Williams, he's checked in for Robert Williams. He hits the second from the line. You know, Smitty, Commissioner Adam Silver has been outspoken in saying there will be a female NBA head coach, and he says it's on him to help it happen sooner than later. And, Steve, we already see many women in various categories in the NBA all over the league right now.
So true, Kevin. I love the diversity, and it's much needed in our league. And I would say Adam Silver has done a great job of taking us in that direction.
Bowman, he's guarded by Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Smailagic out to Lee. Three-pointer. Ogilvy grabs the rebound. Boston shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Here's Wanamaker. Warriors with the rebound. To the wing on the left. From 13. And again, no good by Golden State. The Celtics shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. On defense, the Warriors. Williams, that's good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
There's the steal. Pushing it up. Here's Wanamaker. Trips down the breakaway slam.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Steve, the G League is now offering select contracts worth $125,000. They want to attract prospects straight out of high school. What do you think of that?
You know, I like it, Kevin, and I think I'd love to see that number go up, and I like the opportunity for some of those guys to be able to go straight out of high school. It's good for some, it's bad for others, but I think you have to give those guys that opportunity.
Clock at 2. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Boston. They're on a 15-5 run here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Boston making a switch here. Owundu's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. You know, Smitty, the NBA more active now in developing players before they enter the NBA. Not just the fundamentals, but the values of the game.
Yeah, I think it's a good move. The league has been taking a hands-on approach. There's nothing wrong with teaching the next generation life lessons about the sport and through the sport.
And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Ogilvy, that's good.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
to the paint. Smailagic trying to get something going, and that's 2 points on the layup.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's two things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Williams attacking, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Bowman. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Wanamaker looking over the floor. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Well, a lot of progress being made from a technical standpoint. You can't escape it, Steve. Shoes now that can tighten themselves without laces, changing colors. Have you gotten yourself a pair yet?
Yeah, Kevin, I haven't, but I've bought a lot of pair for my kids. I do like these type of shoes where there are no shoelaces. I'm a little lazy right now, Kevin, but I love the technology that are going into shoes right now.
Bowman, he's guarded by Williams. The pass to Bowman. He's off on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Green left side. Williams kicks to a 1-2. The shot will not fall. Golden State's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the season series by winning this last one.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Steph Curry.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Pass to a 1-2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Lee's checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Green. And so he hits both. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Poole, the pass to Bender. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Lee. Shot clock at 6. And it's Bender, top of the key. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's Wanamaker. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, everyone knows you do a lot of different things for this team, but what would you say your primary focus is?
Trying to just take responsibility of my defensive duties. Reaching the point guard, force them into different situations, difficult shots. Being our first, line of defense, as they're bringing the ball up, putting pressure on them, and try to take them out the offense. That's a lot of great point guards in this league, so I got to be able to do that all year and try to get a good start to that this season.
That's what franchise players do, play at both ends. Thank you, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.